So a double-header Sunday. It was a boring Saturday because there was only one game, and the only game washed out due to rain. Whose loss it was, who had more advantage by that washout? Well, we'll be discussing that today. We're going to go over quickly and analyze Mumbai Indians versus Lucknow Super Giants game today, the day game, and Delhi Capitals versus Royal Challengers Bengaluru. We're going to do a preview of Gujarat Titans versus Rajasthan Royals, and we're going to go over the points table because this has reached the point. The teams in the bottom half of the table don't feel that pressure anymore because it's a very less likely scenario that they'll be able to qualify. So they're pretty much going to be able to freely express themselves and maybe play the best of their cricket this season. The ones at the top probably have to be more careful, cautious, do not slip up. So there will be an added extra pressure on the bigger teams up top. So it's going to be a very interesting rest of the IPL this year. We're going to go over that table. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram because that is where I post my predictions on my Instagram stories. Now let's begin over Mumbai versus Lucknow Super Giants, where the game was at Wankhede. First, finally, Mumbai didn't win the toss at Wankhede and Lucknow decided to bowl first. Interesting thing was that Lucknow's Mayank Yadav was in, Shardul Thakur was rested. And Mumbai Indians, Santner had some finger injury, so Karan Sharma and Corlin Bosch was playing for Mumbai Indians. Mumbai Indians came out to bat. It seemed like both openers are looking in good touch. Rohit started to play his shots as if he had just left off from the previous innings. However, Mayank Yadav was very clever with his slow delivery and got Rohit out quite cheaply. But Rickleton was in a different mood today. He smashed most of the bowlers all around the park, and he maintained a very good healthy run rate. Surya Kumar Yadav being himself. Tilak Verma got out cheaply, but Namandhir and the rest of the guys made sure they finished the game with a decent par or above par total for Lucknow Super Giants to chase. And when Lucknow started to bat, Markram was not looking in good touch. He got out cheaply. Marsh was looking to play well. Puran today seemed like he was going to be dangerous. He had hit 3 sixes to Deepak Chahar, but however, fell out right after the strategic timeout to Will Jacks. And then Pant came in, hit a boundary, and the next ball, reverse sweep, got out. So that was the game changing over for Lucknow Super Giants, a turning point where they lost Puran and Rishabh Pant, their captain, in the span of 3 balls, half of the over. And there was nothing much left. Miller is not the old Miller who can chase down a good target. Marsh got out quickly. Badoni can't do everything alone. Samad, he came out too late, and the rest, Bumrah and Bolt, were enough to finish the formalities for a big Mumbai Indians win. So overall, Mumbai Indians is on a roar. It's their 5th win on the trot, and they're looking very good to qualify for the playoffs. And then, homecoming of the Delhi boy to Delhi. Delhi Capitals versus Royal Challengers Bengaluru. RCB won the toss. It seems like they do not win tosses at home, but they win tosses away. And they were winning games away, but they weren't winning games at home. Finally, they won one last time. But this time, Rajat Patidar won the toss and elected to bowl first. Now, Faf had returned, which seemed like Delhi Capitals finally seemed to have a more stabilized top order. But we have not realized how good RCB's bowling attack is. Their paces, their spinners have been doing a very good job. They bowled tightly and kept the Delhi Capitals team quiet. They could not score as freely. Even Akshar Patel was kept quiet. KL Rahul was playing same old anchor innings but couldn't accelerate at the right time. Stubbs was the only one who scored at a strike rate of like 200 and ended up with a decent, respectable score for Delhi Capitals to defend. There's not much to say there. I think just the bowlers of RCB is just brilliant. Bhuvi, Josh, Dayal, and then you had Krunal and Suyash. They didn't even need a 6th bowler anymore nowadays. In the past 2 matches, RCB, I mean, I knew Akshar Patel would start bowling in the power play, but oh boy, right from the first over, and then he got out 2 quick wickets. And right then and there, 20 for 2 or something like that within the power play. Rajat Patidar got run out, so 3 wickets in the span of less than, say, about 35 runs, and RCB was 3 wickets down, chasing 163 on quite a tricky track. If this was 180, it would have been a whole different scenario. quite a lot of work to do for RCB and DC. All they had to do was not give them easy singles, not give them boundaries, get some catches where you can, and which is what exactly they didn't do. They gave easy singles to Virat Kohli and Krunal Pandya. They ended up making a 100-run partnership. They even dropped an important catch. And when you drop catches, you drop matches. Overall, Delhi Capital, there's not much to say after that, because when you have a 100-run partnership, when you're chasing 163, you're pretty much easy pickings for you when you have guys like Tim David, Romario Shepherd, and Jitesh Sharma coming up. So when Tim David came in, finished 5 balls, 20 runs, and it was easy pickings for him. So happy days for RCB. They're at the top of the table. There's not one specific turning point for the game, because there was a lot of ups and downs, but it's a little bit of sign of a worry for Delhi Capitals. They're not consistent anymore. They've been choking at the key moments. Their unclarity in their impact player is affecting their batsmen, because the batsmen themselves are not sure if there will be an extra batter down the order. So which means they're always in a constant limbo if they have to go out all out and score like runs as much as you can, or be careful and start accelerating later on. So they need to sort that out. They've pretty much sorted out the top order finally, but before it's too late, they should. And man of the match was Krunal Pandya. 2 key wickets and a match-winning partnership with Kohli. He's looking in some scintillating form. So like I said, the big teams, now they have the pressure of winning all the games in a trot now and make sure they try to qualify, as well as try to get into the top 2, because that gives you 2 chances to be able to go to the finals. For example, if you're in the top 2 teams, you play a game within the top 2. If you win that, you go to the finals. If you lose that, you play with the winner of the teams that are from the match between the 3rd positioning team and the 4th positioning team. So that's a very interesting playoff scenario, which is why everybody tries to aim for top 2, which means you get 2 matches still, even if you falter in one of them. Rajasthan Royals versus Gujarat Titans. It's going to be in Jaipur. Now, why do I think Rajasthan could actually trouble Gujarat Titans? Like I said, this is the point of this time of the moment we've reached in the points table, is when the top teams are wanting to win as much as possible to be able to get the top 2 spot. The bottom teams, they'll be lucky and feel lucky if they're able to qualify from that scenario. So they have zero pressure, zero expectations, just play for pride. Make sure you get a better understanding of your team for next year. So who's under more pressure, the bottom half teams or the top half? So this is the point where we're going to see some major upsets, not because of the quality of the teams, but simply because of the mindset. I'm 100% sure Gujarat Titans will have better clarity, better team planning, that they're going to be in top 2. They already are on top 2. But when you have teams like Mumbai Indians, Delhi Capitals and RCB breathing down your neck, and even Punjab Kings breathing down your neck, you do start to feel a little bit of the heat. So if I'm very, very honest, that is the sole reason I think Rajasthan will play a lot more free cricket tomorrow. They don't have any pressure. For them, another loss means nothing. But for Gujarat, it'll mean a lot. So they will be trying to maximize and try to win the game. That's the only reason I think Rajasthan's going to win. And this is why I'm discussing the points table, because now let's look at this table of the IPL. So number 1 is RCB, then number 2 is Gujarat Titans, number 3 is Mumbai Indians, number 4 is DC. So these are the top 4 right now, with 14 points for RCB in 10 games, and GT, MI and DC, all of them 12 points. With GT has played on only 8 games so far, MI has played 10 games so far, and DC has played 9 games so far, which means GT has more time to be able to reach the top of the table and qualify for top 2. But like I said, the pressure actually starts building up. Mumbai Indians is on a roll, so even no matter how many games they have left, they will somehow manage to get in top 2 or at least top 4. DC, they definitely are probably starting to feel the heat, because you have Punjab Kings, 9 games, 11 points. That 1 game washout will hurt Punjab a lot. If they had won that, who knows, they would have been on top 4. So DC and Punjab will have a little bit of a countering each other about who comes to that 4th or 3rd position, because the teams that are on 3rd, 4th and 5th most likely just want to make sure they end up in top 4. But the teams up top, first, second, and to an extent third. Then they start looking for the top 2 positioning. 6 is Lucknow Super Giants, 10 points, 10 games. Kolkata, 9 games, 7 points. Hyderabad, 9 games, 6 points. Rajasthan and Chennai, 9 games and 4 points each. So Rajasthan has literally nothing to lose. Chennai has literally nothing to lose because they're already out of the tournament, most likely. Hyderabad is also just a little better than Rajasthan and Chennai, but they're probably not going to take the pressure of winning all the games on trot and try to qualify. They don't have that good of a team either. Same goes for KKR. Maybe Lucknow might be in a limbo of whether they can qualify or not. So they're already on 10 games with 10 points, so they might start to feel like the playoffs position is slipping away from their hand. The most pressure that I think the team will feel in this points table is probably Punjab, because one game was out of their control. Delhi, because they seem to lose the rhythm that they had in the beginning of the tournament. Basically like last year's Rajasthan Royals. Mumbai is going to be the most comfortable, most confident, most dangerous side. Gujarat Titans, they should not feel the pressure, but they've had a long break. And when the other teams are breathing down their neck, they will start to feel the pressure a little bit. If they lose the game tomorrow, they're going to go a little bit into a panic mode, in my opinion. RCB is playing comfortably. They're definitely more confident. They've won a home game. So they found templates on how to win a home game and away game. Even if they've lost the 3 games in total, they haven't lost very badly. The teams that have lost quite badly or embarrassing defeats have been like DC's game versus Mumbai, the 3 run-outs. Punjab versus RCB at Mulampur. It was quite an easy chase for RCB. Gujarat Titans still hasn't lost that way either yet. Mumbai Indians, maybe even them, they've lost only close games, not that bad. KKR has been dented since they lost to Punjab. So overall, it's a very interesting points table. Like I said, the teams below with less than 10 points are just going to be the party spoilers for the rest of the teams. They're just going to have fun. If they win, great. If they don't, it's just like any other day for them. So tomorrow, if you ask me, Rajasthan is going to beat Gujarat Titans. They will trouble them. Somehow, I think Jofra Archer is going to disturb the top 3 of Gujarat Titans and force them to be able to score only through their middle order now. I definitely think Rajasthan is going to do something crazy tomorrow. Not because they will be able to qualify Rajasthan, but just because they're not under pressure anymore. So that's it for today's video, guys. It's a little long video. And for my voice, I'm sorry, I have a little bit of an allergy, so it's a little annoying maybe to hear, but it should be fine in a couple of days. Today's video was not about post-match analysis. It was about the points table, discussing why the bottom teams now could be able to defeat the top teams and spoil some of the teams from qualifying. So that's it, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to it. And do follow me on my Instagram, where I post my predictions on my Instagram story. So until tomorrow's video, when we discuss whether Rajasthan actually spoils GT's party or not. Until then, take care, guys. Bye-bye.